Hi, this is Dr. Tim Green, and I'm here with Dr. John Cowan, who is a Senior Research Associate in the Division of Outreach, Engagement, and Regional Development at Northern Illinois University. Welcome, John.
Hi, Tim. Nice to be here.
And we're going to talk about social network analysis. That's a specialty of John's. But before we do that, I want to let John talk a little bit about his background. He's got an interesting background and how he arrived at social network analysis. So, John?
Tim, it's nice to be here with you today, and I appreciate the chance to talk about social network analysis. It's an interesting field and area of study for me. I started my career as a first grade school teacher and spent about 3 or 4 years doing that. And then I moved up to fourth grade and taught fourth grade for a few years. And then I was at a faculty meeting where a principal announced that a truckload of computers was going to show up and wanted to know if anybody had any experience with computers. And I raised my hand and volunteered because the weekend before I had played Donkey Kong on an Apple IIe with an older brother of mine that lived in Denver, Colorado. And so that qualified me to be the school's first technology coordinator. And I think any of us that are in education that are at my age have similar stories like that, that there were no job descriptions for people like us back in those days. There were no minimal requirements because nobody knew what was going on. The computers just started showing up and somebody had to do something with them.
It's good to know
And
you're a Donkey Kong expert.
yeah, actually, leaping barrels is a great way to get started. I would consider using that in interviews if it still applied. I'm pretty good with the big hammer too.
Very nice.
In fact, it's one of the reasons I have a mustache today.
Uh,